Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Howdy there, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Great opinion it is. Today we're going to talk about 5 exercises, the worst body weight exercises you can do. Actually, some are fine if you do them right.
Right.
And on the other ones, we're going to give you alternatives, so you know what to do. What is this?
Oh my goodness, Bob! We have a Sleepovation mattress and 700 tiny mattresses within.
Yeah, and we're doing the giveaway. We're giving away a mattress. Just go to bobandbrad.com, go to the giveaway section, and you can sign up for it.
Right.
And I think we're giving away a couple pillows too.
Oh, good.
So,
yeah, these are really nice mattresses. We love them. They're very high end, and we give one a month away.
One a month.
That's
yeah,
incredible.
That's right.
So let's get rid of it for now. Watch
all right,
this.
I'll get in position for the first exercise that I want you doing. Now, this is Dr. Stuart McGill, who I would say is the world's foremost expert on back pain, and he does not like this exercise, Brad, because it puts too much stress on your back.
So you're just laying there?
You're laying there. No, you're lifting your arms and legs at the same time. I do feel that on my back.
So all of these muscles are really working hard, but
they're compressing too hard.
Yeah, they're compressing the spine and the discs. Is that correct?
Right, exactly. So he does not like this one. Very simple modification to get around it. You can put a pillow underneath you.
Yep.
And I would just alternate. Bring up the right leg and left arm.
Yep. So get that.
Or right arm, left leg.
And still, you're getting the same muscle groups. And actually, you get that cross promotion of those muscles.
Coordination. You can actually do it in quadruped position.
Yeah. The pointer dog.
Yep. There we go.
Yep.
It's that way. All right. Next one is the old-fashioned sit-up. I think most people know by now you shouldn't do a full sit-up like this, like that.
Right.
So you're doing one of two things. One, you are putting great compression on the back.
Yep. Low back there especially.
Yep, exactly. Not a good stress. And you're strengthening the hip flexors in your legs. You're not really strengthening as much as you should the abdominal muscles.
So I remember when we were kids in gym class, we'd hold the legs down flat. Okay, hold your legs down, and then
I feel that right on my hip flexors.
Yeah, or with the knees bent, and or you sit on their feet or whatever.
So I'm going to have you just do a little bit of a trunk curl. So I like doing them this way, Brad. Actually putting my hands underneath the back and providing some support. That's why I don't grab my head like this and make that big mistake.
Plus, you're supporting that low back.
Right.
It's a
when
win-win.
you bring your head up, don't bring it forward like this. Bring it straight to the ceiling and just hold up like that. You can hold for a count of 10. And you're working your abs pretty good.
Oh, yeah. I always would tell my patients or myself, I just think about getting my shoulder blades off the floor, maybe a half inch.
Exactly.
Yep.
Nothing to it.
So that's number 2.
Number 2. Number 3, double leg lower. So I used to do this one in cross country. We try to work on strengthening the abdominal muscles, but what happens is your back arches, your stomach bloats out, and
puts an anterior tilt on that pelvis.
Right. You're teaching your back to anterior tilt. It's just not good. What you want to do is you could do one leg at a time.
Yep.
Or you could do what we just did, the curl, like this.
Right.
Works a lot better. Any other suggestions, Brad?
Well, not without a ball or something like that.
Or you could do a weight on the leg.
Right. Yep.
Cause a little more stress.
There's some other options, but in that particular position,
Number 4 is the burpee, Brad.
We're on number 4 already?
Yes.
Wow, the
Here
burpee.
We go.
Oh, the burpee is an exercise that will get you tired and will
full
really
body.
work a lot of muscles.
Exactly, at once.
But the one thing that especially if you have any low back problems or a history of of sciatica, that's going to really put you at risk because when you bend down like this, if I go
You're
in
into
slow
full
motion,
flexion. Yeah.
right here, and then when you go out, some people may
Arch the other way too
arch
much.
the other way too much, and then come back up.
And you're flexed again.
And I think for people that like to do these, they're going to say, ah, it's a great exercise. We're just saying, stressing the back here,
Yep.
stressing the back here,
Exactly.
particularly if you got a history of back problems.
So alternative, Brad?
Just don't go so low.
Right.
So you need something very solid. You know, you're not going to do something that slides around on the floor.
You could do it on a bed. You could do it on a countertop.
Ooh, the cushy bed, that might give it a whole nother challenge. So I'm going to do it here and then back up.
Yeah, look how nice and straight his back is.
I think if you
All
want
the way through.
a good alternative to this, I would just do
Sure.
these, the mountain climbers in combination with posture squats.
Sure.
And you're going to get similar muscle groups.
And just tired. I can hear it from your voice.
So that might be a good option.
All right, this last one is not one I would recommend that you should do. It's fine if you do it, but just make sure you do it right.
Sure.
And that's planks.
Planks.
When you're doing planks, now you can do them up on your feet or you can do them on your knees. But what happens is a lot of people start to sag. And if you sag,
especially
you're putting
right
stress
in
on the
here.
back. So I want you to keep it nice and straight. And the same with, this is the one I have trouble with, Brad, eventually, is a
Sideways plank.
sideways,
Mhm.
and I get fatigued
Yep.
and I start, sagging down.
Yep. Right in there.
So I just don't go as long. I'll go till I start to sag and
Yep.
I stop. So
And-
that's really alternative is you want to look in the mirror, make sure you got it right,
All right.
and don't allow yourself to sag.
I'm going to offer another alternative. This is what I do if
Sure.
I do planks. I don't do static planks. I don't like them. I think there's much better alternatives.
Right.
And I think the studies will prove it
Okay.
eventually.
All right.
But is planks with motion.
Right.
Right. I don't know if you can see this, but here and you can work planks like this.
Right.
And I have seen a number of 2 or 3 studies with suspended planks, which are really hard. You have to have 2 straps coming down.
Sure.
We're gonna do those this year
I thought you were
sometime.
going to show the standing planks.
The standing plank. Oh well, that is another option, isn't it, Bob?
Right.
I like this option because you don't have to get down on the floor, and you have to have some bands like this, and then hold it out right here, and I'm going to lean into it. I'm really working my core, and I can just hang out here.
Do stir the pot too.
Oh
I think
yeah,
that one is a really
there's
good
a
one.
lot. This one,
Yeah.
I like this one because it's very functional.
It doesn't look like Brad's working that hard.
Oh, right
Yeah,
there.
but he is.
And do them this way. Yeah.
It's a good stress.
Oh, all right.
All right. I hope you are able to get something from what we just said.
Well, yeah, I'm sure that
hope
they're
this-
going to be very, very
the
well. I
alternatives
think
will
they're going to be
work,
grateful, Bob, as a
all
matter
right.
of fact.
Remember, Brad, I can fix just about anything.
Except for
Broken heart.
a broken heart. I hope the plank people out there
Yeah.
didn't get too upset with us.
Yeah,
We'll get a few
We,
comments.
we still like planks.
yeah, plank away, and
Yeah.
sooner or later they'll be obsolete.
They come up with something new.